Hey. I just want to wait till a couple more people came on. Um, I gotta stop saying that word. But how's everyone doing? Two people that sent, one person that gave me a like so far. Thank you. Let me know that the chat is working. By the way, if anyone wants to, there we go. Hey, Black man, how you doing today? Hey, Queen of the South, how you doing today? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Miss Moore, how you doing? With your mother, they had the drinking game. Uh, okay, I like that. I like that. Um, I gotta get some alcohol. I saw some of y'all in James' live stream today. And he was interviewing Sean King. So that was pretty interesting. I don't know if it's still up. It might still be up. I don't know. So I'll definitely check it out. How's Queen of the South doing today? Oh yeah, I already asked you that. So I want to wait till a couple more people came in, at least like I don't know, 7 or 10. And it's as far as the updates is concerned, there's nothing crazy or anything like that I would think. Why the hell? Hey, how you doing, Lily? How you doing, Lily? Sandy Moore is in the chat. How you doing, Sandy? Thank you for joining today. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I didn't even know how many people would like show up to show up for the live, considering today is today. But I was like, you know what? Let's try for it anyway and see what happens. And next week, well, I've been talking about it for a while, a little bit. DC Sanctuary was talking about it also. That we got a collab next Sunday that we're going to be doing. We're going to be putting out the video probably a couple of days after. We're going to have a special guest. So yeah, Miss Moore. I don't know. I wasn't even too sure about doing a live, but I was like, you know what? Let's do the live. Let's talk if anyone wants to talk or whatever. And it is weird. I was coming from work, and they have a bar not that far from where I walk when I walk home or whatever. And I hit a bar, and everyone's like just partying it up, just living it up or whatever. Like they were so loud that even though the door was closed, I still heard it. Yeah, me too, more. Me too, Miss Moore. Oh, that's still hot. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen yet. So, as far as the GH days, and I'm still doing those. I'm still gonna be doing those reviews, but not this week. But next week, I want to try something a little different, and I'm not sure if I should, as far as doing live streams more. Because in the beginning, when I woke up today, I was like, I want to try to do the live streams 4 days, Sunday through Thursday. And it'll be at the same time, 6 o'clock. So I was thinking about doing that. And I was like, well, if I do that, I probably won't be able to have enough time to do a GH review. I'm like, I feel like I can still do it. The thing is, I want to try some new stuff. I still want to keep the same stuff that I'm doing, but I also want to try some new stuff as well. And I really enjoy doing these lives with people. So I don't want that to go. I want to actually do a little bit more. But I'm like, I don't want to sit there and not do a review because, a lot of people watch the channel because of the review. So I don't want to stop that. So it's kind of a, I've been thinking about it all weekend. Like, well, maybe, I can do the reviews a little earlier and then, still do it at 6. So I'm working some stuff out, but not next week. I'm gonna sit there and start doing some more lives. Because sometimes even with GH, as much as I love that show, there's times where it's like there's very little to nothing that happens. Um, and sometimes when that happens, I just get. Sometimes I feel like I get a little. I'm a little more harsher on the episodes when they're not as good. And I get that every episode can always be good to some extent. But then I'm looking at Days and I'm like, Days is killing it. So at the same time, it's like, what is GH's excuse? Days is killing it. So, what is everyone watching right now? Well, actually, no, I don't know that. Are people what are people watching right now in the chat so far? Are they watching Cobra Kai? Yes, 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 yes. I plan on Eagle Fang. I plan on watching that. Hopefully, at the end of next month. No, towards the beginning of next month. I still want to finish watching. I heard it's good. I heard it's good. I can't wait to watch it. I want to finish watching a million little things. I started that. I'm like, I gotta finish it. But the minute I'm done with that, it's gonna be Cobra Kai. It's gonna be Cobra Kai. It's gonna be The Boys, and it's gonna be This Is Us, and that the best season, Eagle Fang. See now, see Eagle Fang. You get me hype now, Eagle Fang. You get me hype. I love that show. I love that show. Here's the thing. I didn't even think that show was gonna be as good as it was when it started. Wow. Okay. All right, Eagle Fang. You can do it too. It's like literally 30 minutes. This is a show that came on YouTube. Thank you, Eagle Fang. You are. I don't know if you're a guy or girl, but you are my person now. Yes, Black Mod. I'm like, yo, I'm watching Y&R this week. I am watching Y&R this week. Days looks crazy. Hey, Beauty, how you doing today? Yes, Beauty. I love Million Little Things. That's like I love This Is Us, but Million Little Things is definitely its own special pocket of something that's really good. I think it was the second season. I didn't actually think I was gonna cry in it. Hey Rob, how you doing today? Yeah, I didn't think I was actually gonna sit down and like cry in the second season, but I think it was a season with Gary. He was explaining his um John and how John needed to be there, and I just lost it. I love that show. Yes, Miss Moore. I when I saw that, I was see. This is the reason why I want to review Y&R because now Adam. I see the preview. Adam comes in. He's all like, "Oh, well, we can have something more, and let's not lose what we have." I was like, "I'm sorry, what? Like, are you serious? You're trying to win back Sally." I feel like I want to watch it just for that. And I understand. I understood why Adam did what he did. I understood that. But this whole I want to have you back and everything like that, and Now, now Nick and Sally are together. Or they're gonna be together. That's so hilarious. And it's so weird because it's just like, didn't they have like some sort of, I don't know if they had some sort of no dating policy, but still. Yeah, Miss Moore. Oh, Blackmon, yes. Well, Blackmon, I mean, wasn't the last person that Phyllis was going out with was Jack? I mean, why would she be that upset? I mean, I know it's Phyllis, but she really shouldn't be that upset. And so, oh, okay. I'm more, yeah, well, yeah, okay, I get it. It took me a minute more. It took me a minute, but I was like, yeah, I get it. She is not going to be happy. But Phyllis, on the other hand, I guess she wouldn't be happy. Exactly, Black Monday. That's why I had to sit there and second guess myself. I was like, but Phyllis, yeah, Phyllis is gonna be angry. It's the sad thing is I'm sitting there thinking like, well, a rational person, and I'm like, I haven't even watched this show that long, and already I know Phyllis is not exactly known to be rational. Oh, also there's gonna be a crossover. I heard. A crossover of B&B and Y&R. So I'm definitely gonna be watching that. I'm still trying not to burn myself. Yep, it's still too damn hot. Still too hot. So I think a lot of people watch. Well, okay. Let me ask people in the chat. Does everyone watch all four of the soaps, or three, or two, or did they just stick with one? I was watching a channel. Hey Valerie, how you doing today? Thank you for joining. Yes, Black One. That's what I heard. I heard a little bit from JLJ Media, and also some of the previews. So Valerie Royce only watches GH. Okay. Black Mom watches all four. Okay. Yeah, I watch all four of them. Hey Jessica, how are you doing today? Thank you for joining. It's been a hot minute. I don't think I've seen you in the chat. I usually see you in the comment section. So thank you for joining. And watches GH and One Life to Live. Yes, Jessica. One Life to Live was that show. I still miss that show. Yes, more. Yes, Miss Moore. You are going to have fun watching Days. I take my recommendations very seriously. So when I tell you, Miss Moore, that you're going to be having a um, a good time watching, and you know what? Let's say hi to Jessica because I think this is the first time you were on live. So say hi. I mean, well, let's everyone say hi to Jessica. Yes, Black Mon. I miss One Like Live too. I miss Asa. I miss Will. I miss RJ. What is good, Shakira? Thank you for joining the chat. So yeah, hey Shakira, thank you for joining. Yeah, like I said, going back to my original because I know some people are kind of joining a little bit late. So not this week, but next week, I'm going to be doing more lives. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be doing more lives on my days off or if I'm going to be just sticking to the 6 o'clock. I was thinking about putting the poll up. I got to put up some polls. I haven't did that well. And I want to thank everyone for joining today. I next week, me, DC, and a special guest, which DC is calling us the Holy Trinity. Let's just put it that way. It's gonna be a lot of fun though. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't give any spoilers away. Just I can't do it. But we'll just sit there and say let's. Everyone knows this person. I'll leave it that way. Yes, Black Mind. And it just seems like it's just going. Oh, Miss Moore, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people that do soap opera reviews. I mean, do commentaries. So I can't say Jessica. I mean, and it's actually kind of I don't want to sit there and say it's weird, but I was watching Deacon's Corner, Sandy Moon. I know Sandy Moon told me to watch his channel, and I actually watched his channel before. He's actually really good. He's really good with his reviews and stuff like that. Yeah, Valley. I'm still going to be doing the reviews. That's not going to stop. But I'm going to be adding a lot more lives to it. A lot of more live streams because I really enjoy doing that. So yeah, that's not gonna stop. And it's crazy because I've been wanting to do some other stuff as well, but at the same time, it's like people that try to branch out and do other things, they lose their demographic audience because they stop doing the stuff that people came to the channel to watch. So I'm not going to stop doing that. Um, I'm just going to be working twice as hard. DC is in the chat. Let's say what's up to DC. Well, I'm glad you're back, Sandy. I'm sorry that the power went out, but I'm glad you're back. DC, I was just telling people in the chat that, we're going to be having a special guest. You called it the Holy Trinity, so it's going to be really fun. Let's say what's up to DC because DC is my guy. And it's so crazy. Like with DC, like he's somebody that I would consider a friend, not just somebody who, you know, I do videos with from time to time or whatever. Yeah, Queen of the South. I saw that too. Well, not that I saw that. I saw Friday's episode, and I was just like, I just, I don't know. I'm not with it. She's sitting there crying, bawling her eyes out that Jake is gone. It's been less than 2 weeks, and you're sitting there kissing his nephew. Like, I get it's a soap opera, but I'm like, really, Blue? Really? Really? What I'm gonna try to do, if I there's two things I'm gonna sit there and try to do. Feed the cat that is outside at some point of the day. And I was actually happy to see that cat again because I didn't see that cat in a minute, and I was like, and then I left food out, and I came back the next day, and it was still there. I was like, this is why I can't own a pet. Can't do it, DC. Can't do it. I don't have the. I'm not emotionally equipped to sit there and I don't feel like you know what. No, not emotionally equipped. I don't feel like I'm strong enough to have an animal on an emotional level. So One day I do hope to get to that point though. Well, Jessica, I feel like if the cat was, I mean, obviously, if the cat was like sick or hurt or whatever, I'll take it to the vet. But I think I would just freak out a lot, and you know how normal people would get like really sad or really upset. That's like me, except for 10 times worse. So heaven forbid, like I accidentally leave the door open and the cat gets away. I couldn't take it. I couldn't deal with it. But like I said, hopefully one day I will get to that point where it's like, yes, Jessica. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. No, I get it. I get it. What is good, Kevin? I couldn't tell. Well, Jessica, I couldn't tell if you said imagine if you had kids. Like, try to picture it that way, or imagine if you have kids. Like, how much I would freak out. I still feel like I would kind of freak out a little bit. Um, yeah, that's true. DC actually has a cat. I, Jessica, I don't think I wouldn't have a panic attack, but I sometimes I feel like my mind will just go to the worst case scenario. You know, like even if I just left it at home or whatever, and I'll be at work, I feel like my mind would just go to the worst case scenario, like, oh, did it not get fed or whatever. Kevo, I actually did. I watched two. They only had. Oh yeah, yeah, they did have a third one. I watched two of them, Kevo. I gotta watch their reaction video. They got a reaction channel now, even though it's called Luxury of Life. It was called Light. It was called Light of Luxury, and now it's called Reaction. Their videos is funny though. I don't know. Like I said, I feel like my mind just goes to worst case scenarios sometimes. You know, that's the problem with text. DC. I can't tell if you're joking or if you're being serious as far as jumping in the pool. By the way, that would scare the hell out of me. Yes, Moore. Yes, Miss Moore. That is the perfect analogy. That is the perfect analogy. When you have a child, it's like having a piece of your heart outside of your body. Oh, okay, DC. All right, yeah, because they like to go. Okay, Shakira. Okay, I like animals in general. I see. Honestly, tell you the truth, cats are easy to have because dogs you have to sit there and walk them and everything like that. And cats is like, all right, they come in the house. You come in the house, you feed them, and then you play with them for a little bit, but they kind of do their own thing. Like my best friend has this dog, and I love this dog. This dog has is very attention. You know, like he's very playful. He's on your face, and like after a while, I'll be like, yeah, I don't know about that. Valley does not have no patience with pets. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like I said, one day I wanna probably own a pet. Yeah, no, dogs are great. Dogs are great. I feel like I should. I don't know if I have that picture. I'll sit there and post it. It's a picture of me, my friend, his girlfriend, and I guess they call them like hot dogs or whatever. Or a beagle. That's what he has. He has a beagle. See, that's the same thing with me. I mean, it's funny too because a lot of times I'll tell my friend that, and he'll be like, "Oh, well, cat people are lazy because, yes, Sandy Moon, dogs need more attention." You know what? Black Mon. I didn't actually see the previews yet. I got to sit there and watch it. And it's weird, Black Mon, because like with GH, they show previews every day. So I'm used to that. But like with days, it's like it's once a week. So it takes me a minute. But I'm definitely I am kind of looking forward to watching BB. Yeah, Shakira Days does look very good on Peacock. They got Rex back. I am so excited for Days being on Peacock. I'm so excited. Very worried about my diet. Well, I don't know. I Here's the thing. I was hungry, but I didn't want to like have like spaghetti and stuff like that, and it's all like messy and stuff. So I'm like, I can have some noodles. I don't have a good diet though. Just to FYI, I really don't. Yes, DC. Yes. Sandy Moon. You know what? Here's the thing about Brando and Sasha. There's a lot of people that feel bad for Brando, but when you marry someone, when you make these vows for better or worse, for sickness and health, that comes with the territory. You know, you're dating somebody who's a supermodel. She's gonna have her ups and downs, and you know, it is what it is. With Brooklyn saying, "Can I cook? I can read instructions. I can read instructions." Yeah. I haven't cooked in a while, to be honest. If I'm just gonna be real, I haven't cooked in a year and a half. No, it's been longer than that. It's been a couple years since I cooked, to be honest. Like if it's not in the microwave, if it's not in the microwave, then I just don't know. But I can cook because I am good with instructions. But I just choose not to. Just I just choose not to for right now. And provide for right now, it's been like for years. Yeah, Black Mon. You know the sad thing is that I can't even use the heat as an excuse. It's just laziness, to be honest. But yeah, no, the previews for days look insane. I cannot wait. You know, it's gotten to a point where they're so worried that they keep having these promos to try to get people to go on days, you know, go on Peacock, and they got a number. They got a hotline number to help people set up Peacock. And I, I get it. 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 But there's some people that just don't want to learn how to. They don't want to learn technology. They don't want to learn new technology. When I first started my job that I'm working right now, I saw some people that came in a little bit older than me. And they were just like, "Oh, I don't want to learn how to use this phone. I just don't want it." Like some people are just stuck in their ways. Yeah, Black Mon. I took off my Peacock. You know, it's. I'm glad you reminded me about that. Hey, Miss J, how are you doing? Thank you for joining, and thank you, Black Mon, for reminding me because I got to sit there and cancel my HBO Max. I haven't used it in a hot minute, and I do plan on using it at some point. Okay, DC. I mean, I paid the $4.99, but it's cool. It's cool. Yeah, Sandy Moon, I get it. I get it. I just want them to do something with GH. I want it to be good. Okay, I want it to be good. Is there anything else worth watching on Peacock? That's a really good question, Beauty, because I only got it. Well, I only got it to watch Beyonce. Yes, more Psych is on there. That used to be my that used to be my show, which was our show. Like I had this girl I was really into, and that was our show. We watched it, and it was great. But I haven't really looked on. You know what? Does anyone have anyone heard this show called The Bay? I'm only saying that because a lot of soap opera actors go on The Bay. Um, the actor that plays Steve and Kayla, some GH actors played on there. Oh, okay, DC. DC, what do you think of The Bay? Like, would you recommend The Bay to people to watch, DC? Miss Moore, you're a wrestling fan? By the way, since I do have you in the chat more, I loved your poem. It was really good. Hey, listen, that's something y'all can get into together, and that's what's up. Hey, 25, thank you for joining. Jay, that'd be great if they do that with Guiding Light. I've never seen Guiding Light. You are right, Shakira, if you're a Jurassic Park fan. No, but DC, would you recommend the Bay now? Like, because it's still on. Like, would you recommend people watch the Bay or like, you know? Yeah, Beauty. I got Hulu also. I got Hulu also. Sandy Moon. I was just talking about This Is Us. I have the last season to watch. This Is Us, but I'm currently watching A Million Little Things. Okay, so DC says that the Bay has potential. I don't know. The problem is when you watch stuff midstream, like when you watch an episode and you hear some of the dialogue, I was like, I don't really know. But if I watched it and understood it, it may change my mind. Yeah, Valerie was like, yo, if GH goes to Hulu, I'm good. Okay, Black Mom, when you watch it, let me know how it is. And like DC said, you got to watch them from season one to understand. And yeah, DC, when I watched it, I watched it in the middle. Salad days. Okay, I don't know what that is. Silly days. Yes, DC, and I watched the review. I'm watching the review. Thank you for shouting me out in your video, by the way. We shouldn't just be comfortable with things just being okay. Black Mon. Shakira, you like big skies. Okay. Um, Jensen Ackles is on there. That's my guy. So, more, you're right. They do own passions. Mm. Is that DirecTV owns Passions? Okay. Okay. I am eating soup, ramen noodle soup. You know, Sandy Mood, I'm still gonna go with Esme. I'm gonna go with Esme. Busybody. She's another person that does like GH content, and she was meant to saying that it's most likely Esme. Oh, okay, DC. Jay, you don't like SVU? I mean, I like all the Law and Orders, but sometimes it's no. But Kevin, I do love my ice cream though. Yeah, Jessica, I hope it's Esme too because we need her back more than just a dream sequence. Hey, Stanford, welcome to the chat. Yeah, well, I heard that Passions was definitely something else. Do you all watch Jay? Do you watch it? No, Jay, but they actually do look interesting now. They really look interesting. I remember I was watching um yeah, Sandy Moon, she is hilarious. But Jay, yeah, the Chicago stuff does seem interesting. I gotta sit there and get a minute to watch. You know, I'm so backed up with everything. Yes, Sanford. Thank you for joining. Let's say hi to everyone, and let's say hi to Sanford in the chat. It's always good to see you. Sandy Moon, what do you mean Nella's coming back? Like, is she came back in a dream, but is she coming back though? DC, I think you should watch Chicago PD. Like that guy, and there's a girl from One Tree Hill, something Sophia Bush. But the Chicago shows look crazy. Yes, Miss J, I did check out Dish and Days. They got some good stuff. I gotta set time to watch because they usually do live streams and it's like a hour and change. So, oh, Jessica is not here for having Nell back. Well, Nell was very one note. That's the one thing I didn't like about her is that she was very a one note character. But given what's going on with GH, it's like I think I'd rather have Nell back than whatever they're doing. I mean, Sanford, I would love to see Nell back, but only if she's like back in a physical presence. Oh, saying anyone? Okay, all right. Well, listen, I don't know where we got this information from, but if it checks out, if that's true, then I'm with it. I am with it. Yeah, Black Mind. I've noticed that. Yeah, Jessica, we do need good villains. Um, even Victor's kind of lacking a little bit. Like we get the great Victor Cassadine, and I'm just like, I mean, it's cool. We have a nice accent and everything like that, but what have you been doing since? Like, I feel like he was more interesting when Peter was there, but Yeah, DC, and that's the thing. Like, I mean, she didn't even care about her son. Valley, according to Sandy Moon, Carly's supposed to running to her and supposed to running to Nell in Aruba. Yeah, Jessica, Victor's not scary. He's I don't know. They need to do something because every time I'm thinking about every time I'm about to sit down and start watching GH or whatever, I'm just like, man, remember all the good villains that they had on there, like Manny, which again I always say in the chat, the real life actor scares the living hell out of me. Um, that's some really good villains back in the day. Yeah, Sandy Moon. I want to see them go at it too. I mean, that little meaning that they had, it was funny. Okay, especially when Sonny was like, "Oh, do you, like, do you talk to your family still?" And Victor was like, "Well, do you?" I thought that was funny. That was genuinely funny. There was also kind of an unnecessary scene because it mm, yeah, Valley doesn't think that he's intimidating. Yeah, Jessica, that guy still scares me. Yeah, he still scares me. What is good, JoJo? Um, you know what? Because now I got you again. This is like the second time I saw you. Well, one, thank you for joining the chat, and two, what made you subscribe to me or just watch my videos and stuff? Because besides soap opera reviews, I'm doing other videos as well. You think that Sanford, you really think that Victor didn't seem like he was nervous? I'm going to be honest. He didn't seem like he was nervous. Um, he didn't seem like he was phased. Oh, and that's the thing. I forgot who asked me about Edition Days, but I try not to go on lives when other people on lives, like with James or JLJ Media. Like I know he does his live streams or whatever, and I forgot what times he does it. Okay, all right. Well, thank you for joining. I mean, thank you for describing. I don't know if you watch soap operas and stuff like that. That's mainly what we're talking about. But I I don't know. I got some other videos in the works. Hey, Sanford. And I just lost my damn train of thought. Oh yeah, I was talking about live streaming. So apparently, hi Jojo, thank you for joining. Um, like I said, we'll be doing some other content as well. But yeah, no, I try not to go on lives when other people are going on lives, even though that you just can't help it. And apparently, right now, yes, Sandy Moon, that is the plan. That is the plan. Not this week, but next week, I plan on doing some more lives. But yeah, I try not to go on lives when other people are doing it. Like when James is doing his, I'm like, I got to figure out what time he's doing his the following week because I will be sitting there doing some lives. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying not to do lives when he's doing lives because I feel like that's just. I mean, the dude's the OG, so gotta show him some respect. Um, I feel like I lost my damn train of thought again. Yeah, Shakira, bring back. Thank you, Black Mon. Thank you so much. Thank you. That I really appreciate that because, like I said, I'm trying not to. I don't want to say impede on his time, but you know, Shakira, I don't think that Josh is going to cheat. Yes, Miss Moore. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Moore. You're awesome. Thank you. But no, I don't think that. Thank you, Blackmon. Thank you for just watching. Well, everyone really thinks that Josh is going to cheat on Cam with Dex. I know they're going to be together. Okay, that's already that's already in the works. That's going to happen. But people, wow, okay. I felt like I should have did a poll at that point. I really felt like I should have did a poll at that point. Well, I mean, Cam is a boy. Dax is a man. Let's just be real. And there's no disrespect to Cam, but I'm like, he's a grown ass man. Like, come on. I'm I'm trying not to laugh when I read your comment, DC. Because it sounds like you want some smoke in the chat. You know what? Screw that. Does anyone even actually like Cam to begin with before I even say that? Before I even say that comment? No, Sanford. No, Sanford. I'm actually going to listen to it today. Jessica said it right there. I don't even have to sit there and speak. You really think so, Beauty? Okay, so a lot of people like Cam. All right. So I think this is an obvious. Hmm, he's cool, just bland. Okay. Um, Robin. You know, Jessica, I remember he tried to do that crying scene and it just didn't work for me. But I'm gonna ask this question, and I know the answer, but I'm gonna ask this question anyway. Um, in the chat, do you let's sit there and word this question. How many people like Cam versus how many people like Dex? I feel like this should be a poll, but I'm like, I don't know how to do that in the chat. I'm trying to see how to do. Okay. I was trying to do a poll, but I think I'll just do it next time. Sanford, you sound like you don't like the bad boys. I see a lot of people like Dex more than like him. I didn't even have to sit there and even do the poll, but yep. Like Robin says, Dex is edgier and looks and everything. Yeah, DC. Sandy Moon, you said it perfectly. Robin Cam is a legendary character. Okay. Shakira is shipping Jax or Jex. Okay. He needs to move on. Okay. Sam, you know what? That'd be interesting. But who would it be? Oh, you know what? Never mind. Give Christina something to do. Like, seriously, give Christina something to do. Esme. Oof. Cam needs to see his mother, Valerie says. Yep. With Lila. What? Okay. More, do you just want Cam and Chase to be gone? Is that what that comment is about? You just want them to just be on tour anywhere except for on your TV screen? Okay. Yeah, more. I know exactly. I know exactly what you meant. Yeah, Valerie. I won't disagree with that. Like I always say, and pretty much everyone else, they have too bloated of cats. Yes, Queen and stuff. I hope she would be on there more. I I do like Christina now. Oh, okay, DC. Okay, thank you. You know what? I haven't seen Lila Ray, Alcazar. You know, the good old days. I'm with you, Black Mon. Beauty, Low Chase, he and Maxie needs to be together. Valerie, Emma was so cute. You know the sad thing is Valerie is that I would want her to come back, but they just got so many people there that it's like, yeah, Jay, Robin used to sit there and just be throwing out those secrets left and right. More, bless your heart, bless your heart. I did used to love Sky when she was on One Life to Live, and then all my children can't need somebody. You know what, Shakira? I'm with it. I'm with it, Shakira. I'm with it. And thank you, DC, for letting me know because I was like, what is Lila Ray? And then I'm like, see, DC, this is why you would probably be a better candidate than me as far as doing James's um, trivia night with soap operas because yeah, I'm not there. Yes, Woods. Yep, more. Oh, the good old days. As soon as you said Sky, I was like, my goodness. I remember those good old days when I would come back from school, high school, and I'll be all done my homework because I'll do my lunch like during. I mean, I'll do my homework during lunch and stuff. So when 3 o'clock came, because I would tape my episodes, then I would either watch it later on or I'll watch it on SoapNet. Sky and John McBain. Yeah, DC, you take me back when Carly was with Alcazar. Carly was with Alcazar. I look at that now and I'm like, I would have had a field day reviewing that show. Okay. She married someone. I mean, granted, I guess she had amnesia or whatever, but she married her husband's enemy. Blackmon was Sky Adams' daughter on My Children. DC, I'm gonna need you to answer that question because you did watch On My Children. Um, Jay, no, that was actually a time where I didn't watch the show. I came back and they said that Michael took custody of Avery at the time. So that's when I came back and I started watching it. Yes, Beauty. Yes. I don't think I'm sick. I don't know why I'm. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you, DC, for clearing that up. Yes, well, I miss that guy, Alcazar. I know he's on B&B and he has a terrible mustache and he won an award. And I'm just like, I still don't even understand what he won an award for. Oh, Jay, I remember that part. And you know what, Jay? That's what brings me to this year when Michael is not there deciding to take Sonny down, but he killed your dad and you forgave that. Oh, Valerie, no one misses Connie. Valerie was not a Valerie was not a fan of Connie. But to be fair, I didn't really care for Connie that much. I didn't I didn't care either way. More, this is why I rock with you. The minute you said Johnny Z, and since you know about Johnny Z, you know that he is on days now. And he's being Stefan. See, more. That's why I rock with you. Yeah, no, Jay, I know that. I'm just like I'm not a fan of it. Yeah, yeah, Lisa, I agree. I'm sorry, what? No, DC, I read it. I'm just like, you're my guy, DC. You're my guy. I'm just saying, dude died less than 2 weeks ago, and they're already sitting there kissing. Ugh, never really like AJ. Jessica, I don't blame you. You know what, Valerie? I like Spencer more than I like Rory. So I'll say that much. So DC, you're DC, you're cool with the fact that she's hooking up with his nephew, and the dude died like less than 2 weeks ago. Who? Miss Moore, who is Tess, Jess, and Bess? I know who Tess and Jess is, but who is Bess? No, no, no. I know. No, Miss Moore. I know. I used to watch one like that was my first show. But I know Jess and Tess. Like the DID storyline. But who is Bess? Is Bess the blend of both of them? Okay. All right, DC. Wow. More. Okay. All right, DC. Okay, more. That. Oh, Miss Moore, I feel like I jumped ship from One Night to Live at a wrong time. That sounds fun. Valerie, you think that Rory is sneaky? Yes, more. The minute I think you, I don't remember exactly what you said, more, but I think it was One Night. It was Sky. When you said Sky, nostalgia just like went right through my body, and I was back in high school. We'll just put it that way. Cassie and Alex. Okay. I think the last time I watched One Night to Live, they had Jessica and they had her sister, played by Melissa Archibald. That woman was fine, and I want to know what she's doing today. 25. How was it? Yes, more. Same thing with me. You know, like I said, I like Spencer probably better with Trina because Spencer's interesting, and Rory, they haven't really done anything with him yet. DC, I don't know who Cassie is. That's why I said the last time I watched was well, Jessica and I forgot her name. Melissa Archibald's character. Miss Moore, it sounds like you want to just Thanos Rory as well, which I don't even blame you because there's too many damn people in there. Yeah, Miss Moore is killing it today. DC, like I said, they need to do something with Rory because, I mean, like Miss Moore was saying in the comment section, killing it. The dude he's been there for a hot minute. He hasn't really done anything. Okay, Jay. Well, what did you watch when you first started? No, I listen, Jay. I get it. I I get it. It was the same thing. We want like to live, but I feel like I should have probably stuck around and watched a little bit longer now. Yeah, Sandy Moon. I hope so. How old am I, Shakira? I am 39. I am 39 years old. Yeah, Valley. Like I said, that would give him something. That would make him interesting. That would definitely make him interesting. They need to do something with him. I mean, they need to do something with the show in general. But okay, Jay. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that I get where you're coming from. Oh, beauty. Okay, that's interesting. Hopefully it does. Yeah, Sandy Moon. I'm 39. Okay, more. Yeah, more compared to some people. Hmm. Well, Valerie, you look very, very young in your picture. So, hey, Jay, 22. Okay, that's what's up. Thank you, 25. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Like I said, it was really great talking to you last time. You don't like Roman's new acting? I mean, I feel like he's always been that way, though. Hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with that. But so what does that make you like? I mean, like astrology wise, like are you a Leo, Virgo? Like, what are you? If you don't mind me asking, Jay, what are you sign wise? I'm a Leo. Just to throw that out there. Um, yeah, Sandy Moon. I didn't watch All My Children, but a lot of the actors from All My Children are some of them are still around. Seymour, maybe this is why we get along. This is why we rock. This is why we rock together. Yes, Riley, you too. It's always Leo season. It is always Leo season. Blackmon is an Aries, okay. Jay's a Sagittarius. Sanford is a Capricorn. And a lot of Leos in here. Okay, Sandy Moon. Come on, DC. What is your sign? I gotta wonder what's James' sign. Beauty is a Gemini. That's right, Moore. That's right. You know, it's interesting because I am a Leo, but I'm on the 22nd. So Leo season ends and Virgo season I guess starts. So I guess I would be yeah, exactly. So I guess I would be kind of a Virgo and also a Leo. I never actually read into astrology. So 22nd, okay. August 11th, okay. Riley's like, I'm full Leo. That's what's up. Queen itself is a Gemini. I always sat there and wondered, does that, I mean, like, do people get along better? Sandy Moon, I'm a double Leo. I, I don't know how it works. But okay, all right. Okay. So, what, I guess people with similar signs, like, they get along better? Leos and Leos don't. Share, okay, 22nd of July. My rising is also Leo. Okay. I don't really know that much about, yeah, no, more me too. Like I said, 22nd, so it's like Leo and Virgo also. Two Tauruses will get together. Okay. DC, okay, all right. I'm pretty sure I saw some Geminis in the chat, so don't be surprised if you didn't get if you know getting that smoke. Oh, by the way, I saw your like I said, I saw your review on days. It was actually really good. It was really good. So if people haven't checked out DC Sanctuary review on days, definitely check it out. Oh, okay. All right, that's good. That's good to anyone. I never, yeah, I never dated anyone. I guess like with a style, I never factored that in. As far as who I'm dating is if they're Leo also or whatever. You know, I don't know if I should. But then again, I also haven't really been dating ish. So yeah. Beauty says really DC. Exactly. That's why I was like DC. There you go. Oh, okay, more. Okay, Miss Moore. That's interesting. That's something I never really got into is like astrology, but it does seem kind of interesting though. And say it again. Exactly, DC. Say it again. Say it again, bro. Say it again. Punk World was good. Thank you for joining. See, this is what I like. This is exactly the reason why I want to do more lives throughout the week. Next week, I'm gonna be doing some more lives next week, and reviews also. It's gonna be a it's gonna be a long but fun week though. Okay, so DC is pretty much just asking for the smoke. Enneagrams. I'm at a 6. Yeah, I don't really know what that means, Miss Moore. But astrology seems like it's something interesting to get into. So, uh, it's not that thinking. Sea beauty. Oh, okay. All right, Miss Moore. Hmm. Like maybe I should. Maybe I should do that. I don't know how that would help me out with my dating life, but maybe I should. Seem to be mad about everything. I was like, where the hell is this? Okay, but okay, Miss Moore, I'm gonna take your word for it. Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, Shakira. I forgot what sign you are again, but I'm sorry to hear that. Black Mon is like, tell me about it, DC. Oof. You know what, DC? That just hit me, and probably not in the well, not in the worst way, but the person that See, the thing about this chat is that I don't want to sit there and give too much info on like my dating life and stuff like that. But it's when he said that just that just hit me so hard when he said that side though. I know. You know, I'm gonna talk about that one day. I just don't know if I feel comfortable talking about it today. And it's not even because she doesn't even watch my channel. Oh well, so much for me going to the store. I'm also glad that I didn't put up the cat food because it's like raining cats and dogs. Um, my best friend's Taurus and that explains it perfectly. Okay, people like mystery. Yeah, yeah, beauty. You know, that's why it's like we're having a good time and everything. I was like, but you know, the thing is, it's not even so much like I don't think that she watches my channel. Like she knows I have a channel, but I don't think that she watches it. So if I even said anything, I'm pretty sure she wouldn't even notice. That is true, beauty. That is true. That is true. Um, okay, that's interesting. More. That's interesting. Okay, DC. Okay, DC. All Eli's Soul's family. Okay, Shakira. I like that title. I like that title. Thank you, Shakira. But Black Money was dating a Capricorn. You know, it's really interesting. I just don't even remember what her birthday is. Like, I know it's sometime in either June or July. Oh, yes. But you know, the thing is, I feel like what I'm thinking of saying, let's just be honest, what I really want to say, I feel like I should talk to her first about it because I feel like if I say it now, let's just sit there and say for some odd reason this video goes viral or she sits through an hour and 19 minutes, she's gonna hear it, and then I'm kind of gonna feel bad because I'm gonna be like, maybe I should have talked to her before I sat there and decided to chat with people like 17 people about, you know, watch it. She watches under a fake name. Okay, Michael. But let's just sit there and say I had an interesting birthday. We'll put it that way. I had an interesting birthday. Because things that you expect people to do, that person didn't do. This one person is not about. Yeah, more. Yeah, you are definitely right, Miss Moore. You're right. I really want to sit there and tell it, but you're so right. Yeah, yeah, DC. No, no, you're right. And granted, I mean, I guess you can sit there and say I'm talking crap about her, even though I'm not talking crap about her. Also, probably feel like I should probably just stop talking about her at all. I mean, let's be honest. Even the fact that I'm saying her gives it away. But I don't even really know what to sit there and say right now. It's yeah, no, no, thank you, Shakira, because that's a really good way of sit there putting it. I don't know. I guess I want to sit there and put it soap talk because it reminds me of soap talk with Ty Treadway and Lisa Renna. The good old days. That's why you're my guy, DC. That's why you're my guy. One of the many reasons why you're my guy. Um, no, you're totally right, Tom. Totally right. But yeah, yeah, no, like I said, soap talk and good old days. Yeah, no, no, DC, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. To be honest, before her, I wasn't really sitting there doing a lot of dating. I really wasn't. More, you're amazing, and she's actually right. No, no, but Miss Moore is right though. I don't know. Like I said before her, I wasn't really dating a lot, and I don't know if it was because I took the breakup and the way I took it. Um, See, DC, this is why we should have sat there and had but DC, I do gotta. Well, we got one more week before we do our crossover, our Holy Trinity crossover. So we got to go over some details. Me, you, and that other person that shall remain nameless. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I mean, like I said when I was sitting there talking to James, because we sat there and we talked when we did our collab, and then we talked afterwards. Go for the gusto. Okay. I don't know. I don't know, DC. I feel like she doesn't watch me. Like she knows I have a channel. Um, Especially since I titled it Soap Talk. Yes, that who must not be named. Yes. Yes, beauty. It's going to be fun. You know what, Black Mod? It probably won't. Or it might. It might. Yeah, more. No, no, I get it. Yes, Danny Moon, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Always appreciate you in general. I give you the game and I give you one of my friends. Is that like a riddle or something, DC? 'Cause I'm not sure what that is. You know, can't say. And it's really interesting because, like I said, there's so many people. No, DC, they haven't seen it. He hasn't seen it yet. That person hasn't seen it yet. Doesn't mean they're not going to see it. Don't get slick, DC. I think you're right. I think you're right, Black Man. I think you're right. And again, it's interesting because there's so many people that do these reviews or do soap opera content. Um, I didn't even know about Candace Mack until I went on James' live stream. Then you got the Busybody. Then you got Lakia. I think that's her name. I think her name is Lakia. She does all four reviews, all four soap reviews. Bless her heart. And then there's somebody else, and he only do DC. Yes, Lanika. Oh, yes, that. Yeah, I am. I'm probably gonna owe her apology, Miss Moore, but yeah, she does. She does um reviews on soap, so I actually watch her channel sometimes too. Now, there's another person. There's another person that does reviews, and I haven't been able to find their channel in a hot minute. They do a lot of B&B reviews. They do a lot of Bolden Beers food reviews. And I think her name is like Jessica something. It's like Jessica but with a C. Lanika. Lanika. See, I'm really bad with names. No, no, DC. Yeah, Danny Bear's another person that does reviews. But this is a person who I watched a while ago and I can't remember her name, but it's something. It's not Jessica. It's like Jessica. Jessica something. Nah, Michael. She does a lot of B&B reviews, and sometimes she'll do a review. Yes, Miss Moore. Yes, yes. Um, I haven't been able to find her channel in a hot minute. I don't know how I even. Oh, I know why I bring her up. Oh, Shakira, that's gonna be hell of interesting. DC is Nancy Drew 37. Is she still doing videos or no? And Miss Moore, you described her perfectly. And yeah, I think the whole I was like, why am I bringing one? The one reason I was bringing her up is because I couldn't find her videos, and the other reason why I was bringing her up, well, was simply because there's so many people. Yeah, Brock TV has been doing it for a hot minute. Jesus Christ, that's a long time. And it's not just he's been doing it for 10 years. Okay, DC. Yeah, Miss Moore, because I on YouTube I try to go back. Yeah, Sabrina Faith is another one. But yeah, Miss Moore, I try to go back in my YouTube history and I still couldn't find her. So hopefully I'll find her at some point. I know she made a video talking about her road to X amount of subscribers, so hope she does well. But my point is, God, I had a point. I know I had a point. I think I was trying to do some sort of misdirect. That was the point. Really? Okay, Miss Moore, I'm gonna check her out. I'm gonna check her out. But it's just so interesting. You got so many people doing these reviews and still commentaries and stuff like that. And again, you got Tony Moore. Hey Tracy, welcome to the chat. GH recap. Oh, wow. Okay, Miss Moore. I didn't know about that. But hey Tracy, how are you doing today? I was I was thinking about you in the last in today. It was like if I was going to sit there and see you today. And this is why I love doing lives. But yeah, there's so many people that's not there doing this stuff. And like I said, with me and James, and I'll sit there and always tell, my God, thank you, Tracy, who hooked Ava. Alicia, my money again is going to be on Esme. Thank you again so much, Tracy. I really appreciate it. Thank you. My God, thank you. Thank you, Tracy. Miss Moore, I think is going to be Kevin. I love daily recaps. Easy. Yeah, I love doing them too. Surprisingly, this is actually still warm, and I made that around 5:45. You catch mommy and my mom. Hey, Miss Moore. You know what? I mean, you don't have to answer Miss Moore if you don't want to, but why does it remind you of your mom? And thank you again, Tracy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Um. Oh, okay. All right. All right. I get you, DC. Okay. I get you, Miss Moore. Let's everyone say hi to Tracy. And thank you again for the for super chat. Really appreciate that. I gotta look up some of these other people. I gotta look them up. Tracy's amazing. Um, Everyone's amazing here. Just for coming in and chatting and up and everything. Oh, okay. All right, Miss Moore. Um, yeah, no, okay. I haven't watched that much of Sabrina Faith. Usually the people that I've watched is obviously DC, Brock TV, and James. Her mannerism is very warm. Okay, I gotta check her out. And like I said, with Danny Bear 87, I didn't even. I got to her channel by accident because there's another guy who does. There's another guy who does days. There's another guy who does days. Um, I can't remember his name now. Why am I drawing a goddamn blank for? Um, let's screw that. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna use the damn internet. That's what I'm gonna do. If somebody could tell me who does the days reviews for not Distant Days, but the actual days reviews. Oh, that's nice. I'll see myself. Andre S. I'm not gonna look stupid on here. Or that stupid. Yeah, Lanika I also watched too. Is exactly. Yes, Miss Moore. I was like, what is his name? And then I was trying to remember like a movie because like Epps. Like okay. Um, and thank you, and again, thank you, Tracy, if you're still in the chat for saying about the community and the subscribers because a lot of times when I don't know something, I will sit there and ask somebody, and usually somebody knows something. Um, and that's always helped me out with my reviews, which is why I love doing reviews, just in general. But yeah, um, yeah, there's a lot of people that be doing it. Yes, DC. Yes, he does the spoilers, the day spoilers. A channel that you probably don't watch because it's spoilers. GH Sunday Ship. Yes, we had a conversation about that, and I remember using it saying GH Sunday Ship. Of course, here's Deacon's Corner. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. But yeah, no, thank you, Tracy, and thank you for being part of the subscribers because you're also making it like a really nice and cool place. One of the many reasons why I love doing lives. Yeah, no, his stuff is good. Yes, Shakira, yes, thank you. I just googled it, but yes, yeah, Deacon's Corner, yeah. I hope I'm saying his name right because I'm really bad with names. If people can tell by the chat that I'm really bad with names, and also apparently I'm really lazy because I haven't cooked in like years. Um, I have to watch Beauty. I have to watch Jay Sunday Chef. I have to watch Sunday Chef. It's so like I have to get to it to actually watch it. Because like I said, I watch James a lot throughout the week, and when people on there, you usually sometimes you'll see me in the chat. So I'm always sitting there watching. I'm always sitting there watching James. I'm always in James chat. He gave me some really good advice too. Okay, Miss Moore. Yeah, no, I definitely got to sit there and check them out. Then there's the 10th floor, DC. Oh, okay. Are they on right now? I mean, I'm not gonna actually tune in, but like because I'm doing this, but I guess at some point I'm gonna probably have to step on some people's toes. But like Blackmon said when he was, oh, DC, that was about jealousy. Yeah, yeah. James gave me some really good advice about jealousy because jealousy, numbers, stuff like that. And usually, like I said, I always try to put out my reviews early, at least my GH reviews. My GH reviews usually get higher numbers than my days. Mine is like 1 week when I had like 1,000 people watch. But I usually always sit there and try to put out my reviews early. This way people can watch them. But then sometimes I'll sit there and look at the numbers, and I'm very grateful for anyone that watches my channel. Especially to somebody who has a higher numbers and more subscribers than me. It's just very, yeah, Black Mon, yes, yes. And that's what I realized. At the end of the day, it's like what James says. I have to stay in my lane. I have to be who I am, and you know, things will come. Things will come when it's meant to come. Hey, what's up? I can't pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna call you D. We'll call you D. Just like I have another person now I call J because um. Thank you, Miss Moore. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that, and thank you, um, because I'm gonna butcher the hell out of your name, Kinchin or King Kinchin. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, but I thank you for being on here now. And no, Miss Moore, I appreciate that, and thank you, Alicia. Thank you, because yeah, DC, yeah. And that's one of the things I really like talking to DC, just in general, because I can talk to my friends about certain things, but when it comes towards making videos and things of that nature, it's like, I feel like he gets me, because we're in the same thing. Yeah, Black Mon, that was fun. That was fun. We definitely gotta do another one because it was fun. But yeah, no, and like I said, so James gave me some really good advice. I saw some of y'all on there. I don't remember where he gave me the advice. I think it was like Friday or Thursday or something. Yeah, DC. Yeah, but it's so fun though. You know, it's so fun because sometimes I can sit there and have like such the day, and then I'll watch an episode, and then I'll just start talking. And even if the episode is bad, usually I have a great time sitting there talking about it. So, and it's just great. No, but we definitely gotta sit there and do another video though. Where is my battery life? Okay, all right, we're good. I started my laptop and then I went straight to the live because I didn't want it to be on and then do the live and then it's like because I don't even know I can never tell with my laptop if it's like 2 hours, then it expires. I mean then it starts to die or like an hour. So I'm always sitting there checking the battery life, but we're actually good. It's just like this laptop's a damn mystery to me. But yeah, no, we're gonna have a lot of fun doing the triple collab. And thank you, Alicia, for coming on the stream because I know you're still new to coming on the stream or whatever. So I appreciate that. Even when people just come in and say what's up. Yes, DC, yes. And I was thinking about this I was thinking about that the whole week. And why I want to sit there and focus on doing the lives. I'm still gonna do the reviews, but I want to focus more on the lives because episode happens, we can sit there and talk about it live. Like we can sit there and just chat it up, and I think that that's great. I can sit there and do a video and people will watch and comment on it, but it's a little bit different when you're doing a live and you're interacting with people, you know, on that level. I can see why James have been doing a lot of lives and stuff. Let's see if I missed any comments because I know they were coming in hot. Um, oh, Queen of the South. Okay, I gotta watch this preview. I gotta watch this preview. The only time I usually watch a lot of my previews on Instagram. We went to nine. What do you mean, Black Mom? We went to nine. Yeah, they do. No, next time I'm definitely. Yeah, thank you, Miss Moore. Thank you. I gotta sit there and put it in there. I don't know if I can actually put it in. You know what? Let me see. Because I'm still trying to learn how to do um a lot of this stuff on like pin comments and stuff like that. Yeah, no, DC has a great personality. That's one of the main things that like when I and of course it didn't type. Of course it didn't type. I gotta learn how to pin comments, a lot of other things. Um, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm still getting used to this whole live screen and live chat. No, but that was one of the things that I did notice when I saw DC's channel is that his personality and everything like that, and just how funny and charming and like I just knew that like what he got more than potential. And like I said, that's what Brock TV did for me. Like when I first started, the dude, he gave me a shout out in his video. He didn't have to do that. So I'm always not there trying to like, pay it forward with that. Um, yeah, no, I usually watch a lot of my like promos on B&B on Instagram. I gotta start doing that more. I think it's just because really DC. Okay, okay, that's Brock TV's a stand up guy. So I've been watching him. I've been watching him for a hot minute. For a hot minute, I've been watching him. Like I said, that's partly what actually inspired me to do my own videos. And it's still warm. It's still warm. I don't know how it's still warm, but it's still warm. Do you see if you can find the video? Because I want to see when he gave you the shout out, though. I'm just kind of curious about that. You know, I found my first. That's something else. I found my first video. My first video that I did on YouTube. My first GH video review I did on YouTube. LDC are too much, but I don't blame you. You're actually good because I have a bad diet, like Valerie said, and Jessica too said I have a very bad diet. But no, I found my first video. I want to sit there and do a reaction video to my first YouTube video because that video is so. Thank you for still being in the chat, Valerie. I did not forget you. Oh, I haven't had tater tarts in a minute, Black Mon. I'm not even joking. When he said tater tarts, I was. It's like it made me regress back to when I was 5. Because my grandmother, I used to love. No, 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 Valerie. I'm thinking that you're still here. You know, my grandmother used to. I used to love having my grandmother's tater tots. Only one states do you know hospital too? Yeah, Alicia, they probably will. You're not wrong. Um, I cannot pronounce your name. Um, you only watch days though. I'm gonna call you D because I don't know if you're a man, female, or a they. But yeah, no, I've seen you in a couple of my comment section in the days chat. Someone got to learn how to cook. uh, Sanford, you're not wrong. The thing is, well, I shouldn't say I know how to cook. I know how to read instructions. And I have cooked before, which when I said it out loud, that sounds really bad, but it's true. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I know it has a lot to do with me being lazy. I can admit that it has a lot to do with me being lazy. Um, yeah, it has a lot to do with me being lazy. Thank you, Miss Moore. Thank you. Leafy greens and fish. You know, Valerie, I used to actually cook a lot of fish. Yes, Miss. I don't know if I should call you Mister or Miss, but yes, D. When I first started, that's how I used to watch One Life to Live, GH, and Poor Charles. I used to only watch the ABC shows. Valerie, I love salmon. Black Mun is coming in with the facts, and you are not wrong. Crockpots. I'm gonna ask for that for Christmas. Black Mun. I'm gonna ask for that for Christmas on my wish list or something. Yeah. Um, Miss Moore, that's actually a good idea because my dad actually has a blender. Actually, tell you the truth, he has a couple of blenders, so I should just take one of them. I mean, I should ask nicely for one of them. Now you want something good. Hmm. Yeah, DC. I just like I said, I just put a lot of my stuff in the microwave, and then like I'm just, especially during the weekdays when I'm beauty. Yes, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Black Mom, for the good advice. Crockpot is definitely going to be on the list. It's definitely going to be on the list because I need to do something. I mean, in all reality, I need to do something other than just eating microwave processed food. Obviously, because that's usually what I do, or good old fashioned sandwich. You know, do you see when I? Yes, Alicia, because the dude, from what I hear, he knows how to cook. But I mean, you know, in all reality, I do need to sit there and change my diet and start eating better. Um, because a lot of times throughout the week, I usually just put some in the microwave and I eat it, and then I watch the show, then I review it, and then I kind of just repeat that cycle because I'm just lazy. I mean, there's other factors to it, but let's just be very clear. You know, if I want to actually cook something, you know, could just look it up and do it. I have the utensils. I actually have a great kitchen and a great stove, so I don't actually have an excuse not to do it. Um, in my old place, it was a little bit kind of different because the kitchen stove wasn't really the greatest, but now I don't really even have an excuse. So, and I'm like, do you see? Because if I would do a sandwich, it would be a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, to be honest. Yes, Valerie. We started with soap operas, and then we started talking about um like signs like Leo and Virgo and stuff. Yeah, Miss Moore, you're right. And in all reality, it's probably cheaper. When I look at it, it's like just a cost effective. It's a lot easier to just make my meals and just kind of have it throughout the week than just, you know, going to the supermarket every day and being like, all right, cool, I'm just gonna get this and go. So you're all right. You're absolutely right, Valley. All good chats do lead to food. Absolutely does. Um, making lasagna right now. See, Valerie, now you make me hungry for lasagna. I love lasagna. I love Italian food. I love Italian food. I haven't really tried a lot of food though. Alicia, you are too much. No, Kevo, actually have not. And surprisingly, Kevo is still warm. It's a wrap. DC is a wrap with Tabasco sauce. Valerie, what kind of lasagna you making? You making it with veggies or are you just the meat and the sauce? I think I tried Thai food once, and I was on a date years ago. I don't remember how it was. I don't even remember if I liked it, but I didn't hate it. So there's that. Uh, Valerie, you make me so. I can't sit there and say you make me hungry because I'm already eating, but like you make me hungry for Italian food. So DC is eating very healthy from what I'm reading. He is eating very healthy. Um, and he is clearly doing a lot better than me. So that's awesome. Oh, and thank you for the likes. 17 likes. Oh my god. What did I have today? Hmm. I had French toast and I had chili for lunch. See? Black Mon? Yes, the minute that Valerie was that they're talking about lasagna, I was like, stuff like that. Stuff like that is the reason why I'm thinking about getting like DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever. Even though it's hell of expensive, like tips and everything like that. Wow, Miss Moore, really? You're chewing, not eating. Hmm. Yes, you're right, Alicia. You're right. LDC is too much. Wow. I didn't DC, I didn't know that processed food affects people like that. And that's probably mostly because I eat processed food like pretty much every day. So and that's not good, by the way. Okay, Miss Moore. You know, it's funny, Miss Moore. I went to a vegan. I don't want to sit there and say it was a concert, but it was some sort of vegan festival that I went with my friend, and we had a great time. And it actually had some really good food. It had some really good food. And the thing is like because she only recently became a vegan like a few years ago, but she was much more happier now. Like it was so much of a difference with her energy and how she felt like about her look. I don't want to say her looks, but just how she felt in general. Oh wow, okay, Black Mom. It's a lack of luck in the processed food. Eggplant, eggplant lasagna. Okay, Alicia. Oh wow. Yes, Valerie. That's what it was like. Eggplant lasagna. I feel like I'm gonna have to start looking up some menus. I feel like I'm gonna have to start. Maybe one day I'll sit there and do like a live and I'm like cooking, like actually cooking and not eating, that stuff. Thank you, DC. I know there's a reason why I met you in my life. Besides just the fact that you're awesome. Oof, where are we at? Okay, so we're at the. Okay. Really, Miss Moore? I mean, I'm being dead serious. Like, are you? I do remember somebody saying to me, um, as far as food is concerned, like we're not eating right, we're not eating healthy. Um, that was also really annoyed. Okay. Somebody told me recently that honey isn't good. I don't know how true that is, but somebody was basically saying like honey was almost like somewhat close to poison to some extent, like especially if it's warmed. Yes, Alicia, that's what I was thinking. I was like, what? That'd be a cool idea. I could sit there and buy some stuff from the store. Um, then I could sit there and just do it live in the kitchen. Since I actually have a nice, clean kitchen, that'll be really fun. Oh wow. Oh, okay. That's DC. That's kind of scary now. Kind of looking at that. Ah, that's good. I'm kind of looking at the news like, maybe I shouldn't have it. I'm gonna have it. Hmm. Still warm. Eat more plants. You know, I'm actually gonna sit there and like, no joke. I'm actually gonna sit there and be taking people's advice. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Valley, I do. All right, thank you, Miss Moore. Yeah, no, I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water at work because I don't know. I love soda. Don't get me wrong, but when I'm doing like reviews and stuff like that, it's just easier to drink water. And plus, it's good for you. That's probably the one healthy thing that I do is drink water. I don't know. DC, you seem like you're pretty slender, so I can imagine you being like, anything else but like slender. So I don't see that. I don't see that for you at all. Um, but in all reality, I do got to sit there and start eating better. To be fair, I should have probably been eating better a long, long time ago. For 40 days. Okay. Yeah. Okay. See, like one, so I rock with you. There's certain. I mean, granted, I rock with everyone in the chat. But yeah, yeah, yeah. DC, no, I agree. Yes, Tracy, eggplant lasagna. Just even thinking about it is just sounds amazing. Just Alicia, you got something started here. Oof, more, yeah, more. Not gonna lie, looking at the comments and then looking at my food, I'm like in my house, like that food ain't looking so hot right about now. I mean, granted, I'm still eating like an idiot, but I'm like that food don't look so that food ain't looking so good right about now. At least you have a McDonald's by you. You have a Burger King by me, DC. Yeah, I got a what you call by me. My cat voice. Okay, Miss Moore. Okay, I feel you. But yeah, I definitely got to sit there and do better. That much is definitely for sure. Thank you, Beauty. Thank you for joining the chat. Thank you for joining. I'm probably gonna sit there and end this soon in a little bit anyway. But thank you for joining now. I really appreciate you being here. I appreciate every single person for being here. For the likes, comments, chats. I appreciate it all. This is why I this is why I do what I do. It's just really fun interacting with people, you know. And then we had a hell of a turn as far as the chat is concerned, but it was a good chat either way. You know, the fries don't taste the same. They really don't. Yes, Beauty, good night. Let's everyone say good night to Miss Beauty, because you're just awesome. Thank you for coming in the chat. Oh, Black Man, that would be so dangerous for me. That would be so dangerous for me. I mean, granted, I have a Burger King by me, but it's I have to walk there. And I mean, granted, it's not out the way, but here's the thing: the Burger King that's within my area. By the time I get back from walking, my food's going to be cold. So there's really no point of actually getting Burger King. Well, I mean, Alicia, Ava did. I mean, granted, it was by accident, but she did kind of push her off the balcony. So it only makes sense that Esme would sit there and try to kill um, Ava. You know, she didn't really want to go along with Ryan's plan anyway. She kind of wanted to sit there and do her own thing. Thank you, Queen of the South. Thank you for joining. It was really amazing having you in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You have a great night. And I don't know if people are still signed on, but next Sunday, everything goes all according to plan, stars align and everything like that. Me, DC, and a special guest. Um, at this point, I shouldn't sit there and call him a special guest, but a mystery person is going to be um, joining us for our collab, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So we're going to be doing that on Sunday, and then yeah, and then throughout the week, then I'll be doing live. So that'll be fun. Yes, DC, that's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. But this was fun. This was fun. This was fun. This was a lot better than just me making a post. Um, it was a lot better than just me making a post or whatever. Just and it was also good because I got to bounce my ideas off of other people. As far as like well, not so much which way to go with the chat. I mean, which way to go with the channel, but I think after reading some of the comments and stuff like that, I know exactly what kind of blend I'm gonna do. But definitely expect more lives. Um, and yeah. So I think I'm going to end it right there. But I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank everyone for coming in and just chatting. I want to thank everyone for watching. That's my other um exit thing. But I want to thank everyone for just coming in and chat. Thank you, Miss Woods. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you, Sanford. Thank you, Blackmon. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, DC Sanctuary. You're amazing. You're my guy, and I just appreciate having you in my life in general. So let me make sure I did not miss anyone. And thank you, Miss Moore, for the great, amazing advice, and just being in the chat and just making it fun. Thank you. Um, anything else left? I said, where? How's my damn arrow at? Thank you, Tracy. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, 25. Kevo, if you're still in here, Eagle Fang, it was really great to see you. I can't wait to sit there and watch new season of Cobra Kai. Thank you, Black Mom, for being here. Oh my God, this was so much fun. Y'all are the best. Straight up, y'all are the best. This was a lot of fun. This was a hell of a lot of fun. So I want to thank everyone for joining, just for being here, chatting. Queen of the South, DC again. Just, you know, you're awesome. I'll make sure I didn't miss anyone. And if I did miss you, I'm sorry. I'm, I just it's just me scrolling. Oh, you're right. You're right, Miss Moore. Blackmon. Um, Miss or Mr. Miss D, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I'm trying to make sure I say that's not beauty anymore. Beauty, thank you for joining. Shakira, thank you for joining. Thank you for just being a subscriber for so long. Like I know there's a lot of people as subscribers in general, and I want to thank everyone for doing that. But I also want to thank Shakira out too, because just the support and everything that you've been doing. Yes, okay. I want to make sure that I shouted you out because even the clips or whatever that you send me, it definitely helps and it keeps me informed. So I really appreciate it. California, okay, all right. I got to come up with a good not intro, outro. That's what it is, outro. Sanford, thank you for joining. I just want to make sure I don't miss anyone. Pretty sure I'm probably going to miss someone. So if I do, I apologize. Some quality. I gotta find that other person too. Something named Jessica. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go. I want to thank everyone for just coming in the stream. Really appreciate that. We are going to be doing live streams next week. Yeah, next week. Next week we're gonna sit down, step up with live streams. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. Um, okay, cool. So yeah, um, thank you everyone. This was a lot of fun, and yeah. See you in the next video and see you in the next stream. All right, I'll work with that.